Hi, I'm Megan with Intrinsic Melodies, and I wanted to do a quick Silent Night tutorial for you. I just love Christmas music, and I get so excited every year when this comes around. I teach piano lessons, playing-based piano lessons, mainly for adults in a group setting. So this, just an example of how I would teach Silent Night. I want you to start by looking at your hand. And we're going to have, in this first position, only 3 of these fingers that you need. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to take this second finger and you're going to do what I'm going to call a wiggle. You're going to wiggle up and then back to the note. So wiggle 2. So 2, 3, 2 is the wiggle 2. And then your thumb. Wiggle 2, thumb. We're going to put that on the keyboard. And I want you to look at your hand. We're going to put your thumb on the E. Here's middle C, and you're going up 2 notes from that. And then I want you to open up your other fingers. I like to call this a mitten position. So you don't have anything on the F. Looks like you're just sliding your hand right into a mitten. We're going to go wiggle 2, thumb. And that happens a second time. All right, so that's position number 1. Now we have a new position. We're going to slide our whole hand up 1 white note. But as we do that, we're just going to pull our thumb in. So now we've got 5 fingers over 5 notes, no mitten. So your thumb is on G here, pinky is up on the D. And you're going to play top, top, middle, top, top, middle, and then 4, 4, 1. It's like this top, top, middle almost repeats. You kind of want to go 4, 4, 2, but instead just hop down to your thumb. Top, top, middle, 4, 4, 1. So you get back in this position with G on the bottom. Top, top, middle, 4, 4, 1. That's position 2. Next, we're going just right back to position 1 again. That was our thumb on E, open up into our mitten. And you're going to do a middle, middle, top, and what I'm just going to call a walk down. So that just means when you're walking down, you're not skipping any fingers. So you have a middle, middle, top, walk down. And then we're going to do that very same thing we did at the beginning with the wiggle 2, 1. Wiggle 2, 1. So one more time, I want you to point to your fingers while you're doing this too. You've got a middle, middle, top, walk down, wiggle 2, thumb. So you're back in that original mitten position, thumb on E, middle, middle, top, walk down, wiggle 2, thumb. All right, let's go back over for the beginning, and then we'll move on after that. So first position again, our wiggle 2, thumb twice. Wiggle 2, thumb, wiggle 2, thumb. Moving to our second position, we go up a white note, pull our thumb in. This is our top, top, middle, 4, 4, down to 1. 4, 4, 1. Back to our original mitten position. Middle, middle, top, walk down. Wiggle 2, thumb. This whole part happens a second time. Top, walk down, wiggle 2, thumb. Now we have a new position. We're going to move. So now that if we pull this in, our F's on the bottom, we're going to put this F on the top. Just going to move so that your pinky is up here on this F with 5 fingers over 5 notes. And you're going to play middle, middle, top, middle, bottom. Middle, middle, top, middle, bottom. And then 2, 4. So the 2 fingers you didn't use. So first it comes down with the outsides in the middle. Then it goes up with the 2 and the 4. Your pinky's up on that F. Middle, middle, top, middle, bottom, 2, 4. We're going to go back now to our first position. So that is our mitten, with our thumb on the E, and you're going to play a top to bottom. Top to bottom. Now we've just got one more position, and it's just thumb on middle C, so just regular old C position, 5/5. And you're going to walk straight down to the bottom, but leave out your third finger. So just skipping over that third finger to walk to the bottom. Okay, now we're going to work on the left hand, and we are going to use the lead sheet I put up for this. Anytime you see the letter above the line of music, you're going to play that note on the piano. So for this first part, you can see it says C, 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 C. So you're just going to play C, 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 C. Here's my middle C. I'm going below that. And then you see a G, G, and then a C, C. And then you have two Fs, two Cs, and so on. Pretty straightforward. You can see underneath, you don't need to be able to read the music, but you can see underneath the lyrics, and you can just match your left hand to the part of the lyric that goes with. All right, so if we're doing this first section here, and I'm going to put on the pedal because I think it sounds really pretty that way, we have wiggle 2, thumb. On the wiggle, that first note is where I'm going to put my C in my left hand. On the word night, that's where my thumb is, I'm going to put another C. And that just repeats. Holy night. Moving into that next position, all is calm. Top, top, middle. And those are going to be with G's. All is on calm, you're going to play another G. You can see your next note on your left hand is a C on your pinky. That's your 4/4 thumb. All is on the word bright, which is your thumb, you'll play your second C. All right, so that whole first part now, going back to that first position. Pretty simple and really pretty. Moving on, we just have our two Fs. So you're going to move yourself into position back to that wiggly 2, the open mitten position. Now we're going back to our C. Back to your F again. This is just a repeat of what you just did. To our C. Moving now to our next position where we've got the F on the top, 2 G's, 2 C's, starting our middle, middle, top, middle, bottom. On the word heavenly, we play our next G. Then we're going to play 2 C's here for our 2/4. And then we're moving into this wiggly 2 position again, and we're still on a C chord for these first 3. Then we're going to play a G for this next one, for these next notes when you're walking down. For your very last note, play a C in both hands, or put it in as a chord. Really pretty that way. I'm going to play the whole thing through for you just one time so you can hear how it sounds all together.